Okay. Some fundraiser thing that always... They've called me over and over again. Like, when are they gonna stop calling me? And that time that they called me, my phone battery died, so my phone hung up on them. But, hey guys, how's everybody doing? Let me get this timer going here. Cameron the cool guy. And Timmy. Imagine answering your phone. Weird. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, what do these people think I am? Some sort of monster or something that answers their phone? That's how white you are, Timmy. Right there. That's exactly your shade of whiteness right there. Are you guys excited for this new car? Who makes calls nowadays? Right? Calling people is for dorks. I would never call a person. That's stupid. Okay. You're not white. You're like brown. That's only because you keep getting a lot of tans, and that's basically cultural appropriation at that point, as far as I'm concerned. Everyone here smells bad. Yeah, what's up, guys? What's up, stinkies? Skibidi bobble, walking down the street. Skibidi bobble, he's got some stinky feet. Skibidi bobble. Skabibi, 10 days. You're doing dabs, Troy? Nuh-uh. You don't know how to do dabs. Alright, to GTA we go. So since I'm less brown than you, I'm handicapped, that's ableist. Whoa, Timmy. Everyone here smells bad. Alright, hit the like button, guys. I don't play Red Dead. I used to. I own a couple of them. But hit the like button, guys. Every 10 likes, I take a dab. So let's get to the first 10 likes. Whoa. 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 My sub count's all fucked up. Your sub count's all fucked up. You just don't understand what a sub count's supposed to look like. You're too dumb. You're just too dumb. You don't know science. Woo-wee. Oh man, Timmy, is today a crazy day or what? Looks like what? No, I'm not gonna be here for 9 hours because we got tap tonight. So I'll probably end the stream, go to tap, come back from tap, and then continue this. Although I know people were wanting me to do a high crimes maybe tonight. I don't know if that's gonna fit in the schedule. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, dang. Stream City Skyline while doing tap. I'll stream my butthole on Chatterbait while we're doing tap. So I can make some extra cash, yo. You know what I'm saying? Some extra cash. Get Ben to watch a murderer interview? Whoa. Well, of course. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I gotta show my butthole on Chatterbait. It will bring in the money. My name's Skabeeby, Skabeeby Bible. My name's Skabeeby, Skabeeby Bible. And I love to read my Bible. My name's Skabeeby, Skabeeby Bible. And I love to read my Bible. Skabeeby sits around all day, every day, reading his Bible and praying to Jehovah. Come on, guys. 5 more likes on this stream. Let's get 5 more likes.
Holy shit!
Keeps logging you out and logging you back in.
Yeah, Jimmy, is that you? Oh my God!
Did he drop his phone?
Problem, asshole? Right, you're fucked now.
No!
Damn it! You what the fuck, dude? Look out! I'd have given it to you if you'd asked nicely. Cocksucker! Wow!
That guy doesn't look like he's He'd sound that way? Okay. I don't know.
I'd have given it to you if you'd asked nicely.
That's
See you next time, ask nicely. Yeah? I don't know what he's even talking about, because it's my bike, and I don't get it. I don't get anything.
Oh, wow! Golly. You piece of trash. Shit.
Nuts.
I was getting my ass beat by an NPC now? Actually, no. I wasn't.
I gotta
You're remembering everything wrong.
I gotta get a pic of that.
Oh! Oh, wait. No, I got her still.
Internet shit right there.
Oh, my.
Boom!
Jeez.
Alright, come on, guys. Come join my game. Join. Timmy. I've been doing this. Okay. Alright, so. Shut up, Red Eye. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna bring 2 guns in.
Hi.
Hi. Red
Hi,
Eyes.
big ball.
Red Eyes is here. I was good until Red Eyes got here.
Oh, fuck that guy. Jeez.
Yeah? Yeah, fuck that guy.
I'm so done with it.
Should we go to the casino, guys? Yeah, I'm doing good. Just chilling. Like a cool guy. Stop it! Stop bullying me. Look at this stuff right here. There's some good stuff right here. What's up, Gene? Gene, did you miss me? Oh no, Gene's here. 2 guns. He's in the Discord.
No.
He's trying to ruin our date.
We were gonna date. Oh, God.
We were gonna do butt stuff, Gene.
Yeah,
That's
what the
unhygienic.
fuck? I mean, I guess he can watch.
Did I ruin the party?
I guess you could be our fluffer
Yeah.
in between. Because
Yeah, I'm
my
good with
fuck
that.
sessions go for a long time. I ain't no bitch. Okay? I ain't no 2-pump chump like Dingle vibrating. Wow, I'm done. Done. No. No. Okay? This shit's
He
going
just
on
shakes
for
a little bit.
hours. Yeah. I'm gonna fuck that booty till it hurt. And then I'm
So were
gonna
you
fuck it
planning
some
on doing
more.
this
What?
high crimes thing or something?
I don't think I'll have time for it tonight. Because there's an update coming to GTA, so there's a car getting dropped, and then I got tapped tonight, so I don't think I'll have time for that.
Oh, that show.
Whoa.
Having it on Wednesdays?
We normally do it on either Sunday or Wednesday. Pay attention, Gene. This is what
I don't
happens
watch
when
that
you're
show.
never.
I got better stuff to do.
I'm there.
That
I'm the
show's not
greatest.
really that productive or high
Shut
profile.
up. Everyone, hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. Come on. Let's get to 10 likes for the first dab. Oi. Tell him, Gene.
You all suck.
Whoa. If you don't hit the like button. Right?
Yeah, whatever.
You would
Or-
suck a little less if you hit the like button. And honestly, you need all the help you can get, guys.
God will hate you less.
Now it's all about war.
God hates you. Alright, here we are at the casino.
Extra tips in your your pocket or on your
You're
shoulder.
busy dabbing? You don't know how to dab, Troy.
Where the latest fashions are available.
Don't lie.
Oh, have you seen the show Wednesday?
A little bit.
Watch the first few episodes. I think it's kind of cute. It's kind of charming.
I've seen the fucking TikTok trend.
I stay away from TikTok because it ruins stuff.
Me too.
Yeah.
It still got to me.
I was doing you should see my Wednesday dance. It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I've heard people mention that. I don't think I've gotten to that point in the show yet.
I do the Wednesday. Oh, vehicle! Look at that, young mind. People are getting lucky lately on here. Getting the car.
I'm guessing I'll know what it is once I get to it in the show.
Well, it has something to do with Wednesday
And her dancing.
and
yeah.
dancing. So
Yeah.
yeah, just keep those two things in mind, and I bet the moment will come, and you'll know. Oh my God, she's dancing right now. Oh my God, this is the moment they were talking about. That's what Gene will say. Oh my God.
The moment that Gene's been waiting for.
Oh my God, she's
A
dancing.
shitty Wednesday dance on Wednesday.
Whoa. What's up, Trippy? We're gonna be collabing on a song tomorrow, obviously. Me and you. Been planning for this my whole life. Oh, I can't spin it again.
Seems like in this day and age, they're able to make a decent series out of any property. They take some random character from Adam's family, they actually make a decent serial out of it.
Yeah, it is kind of an odd road they went down that works still. The idea of just focusing
Well, you see
on
with a
one.
lot of shows.
Yeah, I
like,
feel like it's relatively new though. Them kind of focusing
Yeah.
on one character.
But when people bitch about modern television, it's like, no, we're getting every year we're getting dozens of really A tier, S tier kind of shows. We're in a golden age of television. There's so much damn stuff to watch that you don't have any time to watch it all.
Yeah. No, stuff was always better when
Yeah.
back in my day. Back when there was black and white TVs and really shitty shows about
things
white
were just
people
far
whistling.
superior.
That's my shit, dog. I can't whistle it, so I'm doing it like that. That's
Well,
my
the thing
shit.
is, I'm a big movie nerd, so I'll go back and watch stuff like Lawrence Arabia, but in earlier decades, there were far less film studios. You pretty much had no independent films. So there were a lot less movies made overall, and there was a much limited, array of genres that were explored. So it's people didn't have a lot of fucking options of what to see. There were far less films that were currently in theaters at the time. And a lot of it was pretty fucking boring. I'm just going to be honest. There are a lot of great films that people should go back and watch of each decade, but there were a lot of limitations with how they could actually film stuff. Because, cameras were, the size of fucking tanks back then.
See you four there.
Ooh,
Just like your
double.
mom.
Yeah, just like your fat bitch mom. I mean, what? Okay, so yeah, there wasn't enough movies of mixing poo and pee back then. See, things were just
I
different.
agree.
It wasn't until we got to, Caligula where you start to see that kind of stuff.
Yeah, then
Really
stuff
excited how
got
far
real
we've
good.
come.
Yeah.
Hard for you? A play.
Yeah, but did you know it used to be they weren't allowed to have two characters sleep in the same bed in a movie?
Looks like 15.
They had to be in separate beds.
That's funny.
And that was the...
Dealer.
Before they had the MPAA, it was known as the Hayes Code. So they had this one guy, Hayes, who was this executive, and it was the Big Five and Little Three, so it was 5 studios that controlled everything. And whenever people would complain, they would just add something. So whenever people bitched about oh, I found this to be offensive. Okay, we won't have that anymore in movies.
Yeah.
So they had all of these fucking restrictions, and it wasn't until the 60s where they dropped it and got they replaced with the MPAA. And Bonnie and Clyde was one of the first films that was made that took advantage of that. And it had the iconic scene at the end of the movie where it was 10 minutes of them getting shot to death in a car by all the police. The Bonnie and Clyde bullet riddled car scene.
I didn't see that movie, so why are you ruining it for me?
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
God, I didn't see Star Wars. I didn't know that like Luke was that Vader was Luke's father.
Look, just as long as no one spoils the end of Titanic for me, we're good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the end. At the end, the boat turns into a submarine. The Titanic just it turns into
The
a
end of the
submarine.
door was too small for both of them to use as a makeshift raft.
They just like they did some work, and they turned it into a submarine mid like sink. They did it mid sink.
Wow.
Yes.
You know, maybe the real Titanic was the friends we made along the sinking. I mean, way.
Whoa. Whoa. What really happened at the end was
Everyone died.
the stupid bitch was on the board floating, and he's like, I don't think I can last much longer, and she's like, I won't let go, and he's like, I will, bitch, and he grabbed her, threw her off, and then hopped on. He's like, yeah, I'm safe now, and she's like, and she sank to the bottom, and that's the end of the story.
Heart will go on.
Fucking bitch deserved it.
Yeah, she was taking over the door, dude. Bitch was being greedy.
Yeah, man.
Dumb bitch.
That door can feel. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you. She
Bitch
sucks.
ass bitch.
Sweet 16.
And a bust. Come on, guys. 2 more likes on this stream. That's all we need. We need to get more people in here. Ew, Red Eyes. Ew.
Bets, please.
I'm that guy.
I need to have people start paying to get in here. This is getting to be a really popular club. The Private Hangouts Club. Who else wants to come? Skabibi, you got $5, bitch?
Place those chips.
I'm gonna make Skabibi my new producer. I'm gonna pay him the
Ew.
sandwiches. I'm
He's
gonna
not
fire
gonna do
Chad.
good at all. He's gonna suck. He doesn't know how to do stuff.
Betting is closed. Good luck.
He doesn't know how to produce things.
Look, he put me in a video game. He's a freaking legend.
Yeah, he is a freak of
You
nature.
can't make video games, Shab. You can only play them.
Shit, I'll play your mom,
And 18 now.
and then I'll play a video game afterwards, bitch.
Dealer sees 10.
Bitch. Betting 12 grand. Whoa.
One more card. Another card.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm about to probably lose the rest of my chips
Card
here.
two.
I'm losing. What's new?
One more card.
Shut up.
Wow, 20.
Hmm.
Only way to change your luck is to try again.
So you guys watched Real Steel the other night?
Yeah,
I saw that movie in high school and I thought it was
it
terrible.
was the best movie I've ever seen, Gene.
I thought the dialogue was really cheesy.
Better than Titanic.
And I like how in that movie they established that the robots had like no emotions or anything, but then they kept trying to create this ET bond between the robot and the kid.
Yeah, that's because the robot they found was different, Gene.
Oh, really?
The one that
Did
was-
they actually establish that at all? Or?
Yes. You
Oh.
don't even know. Young Mind says, imagine thinking Grits is a good movie.
I haven't seen that.
Didn't we watch that recently? A game or a movie with
Maybe.
Grits in the name? I lost all my chips. I'm broke again, guys. Let's go to my marijuana place. Let's go to my marijuana. True Grit. Yeah, True Grit we watched.
True Grit. God, Chad.
Is that what you're talking about, Young Mind?
Real Steel is not better than True Grit. There's something wrong with you if you think those two films are even comparable. True Grit is like a Coen Brothers masterpiece, and Real Steel is some kind of like mainstream kind of schlock.
I think Young Mind is sexist and doesn't like that the main character is a girl.
Yes.
I think that's what it is. We
Yeah,
figured
they're
out.
both movies where the main protagonists are children, but one, the child actor sucks and is like a Jake Lloyd kind of child actor, and the other one, the child actor gives like an Oscar-worthy performance.
Yeah, the boy gave the Oscar-worthy performance, obviously. So we are full of product here. Let's sell this crap, yo. No.
True Grit is a
cap.
porno. Stop capping. Okay.
Are you getting it mixed up with the other movie that he showed us, Young Mind, that was about porno?
He's thinking about both, like Boogie Nights.
Was that the name of it? There was one that was about
Yeah.
pornos being made or something. I didn't.
It was
even...
about porn stars in the 70s.
Yeah, that's
And
a
you
total
guys were-
different movie, Young Mind. True Grits is the little girl.
Yeah,
who
it was a Western.
Yeah, where her dad gets murdered by someone, so she's on a
think it was
mission
her
to
brother.
go. No, it was her dad. I could have swore.
I think it was her brother who got murdered, and then she was out for vengeance, and she hired, like,
Well, I remember her saying in a scene, "He killed my father" or whatever, not my
I'm pretty
brother.
sure it was the dad.
Yeah.
let's look it up.
I can't believe it. You showed me the film, and I know more about it than Eugene.
That's The Princess Bride, where he's like, "You killed my father, prepare to die."
No, that was Star Wars. It's like, I am your father, and you killed my father. Prepare to die.
No, he says, "You killed my father," and he's like, "No, Luke, I am your father."
No, you don't even know that
What?
movie either. I know everything that you don't, Gene.
Up, it is her father.
See? Told you I was a genius, Gene, but you didn't believe me when I told you.
Yeah, but I like the ending much better in the remake than in the original.
Who is, Corn Dog? Who's Corn Dog? I forget. Is that you, Cyril? Young Mind, join. They're gonna sell this real quick. It's a quote
Seen
from
Princess Bride.
that amazing movie you won't watch. Are you talking about Star Wars? I ain't watching that crap.
Skippy J keeps recommending Princess Bride, but I don't know.
Oh.
Princess Bride's one of those movies that I've seen so many times that I can't. I gotta wait like 20 years before I watch it again.
Lies. Oh, you're on Red Dead, Cyril. Okay, well, let's sell this real quick. And we hit 10 likes, so that means... What does that mean, Gene?
It means Shab's gonna beg for more tips.
No, it means I take a dab. I take a dab. Speaking of begging for tips...
You're right, Skippy J. Everyone's seen
Oh.
it except for Shab. Just like
Oh.
everyone's seen Indiana Jones except for Shab. Everyone's seen Star Wars except for Shab. Everyone's seen The Matrix except for Shab.
No, I see.
Name a mainstream movie, and everyone's seen it except for Shab.
I've seen some of The Matrix. I saw the black guy. And,
Yeah, the black guy.
And then the white guy.
That's how you
and then-
identify him. It's
and
the most
then-
important attribute.
And then they wore glasses.
Uh-huh.
And they did like a really cool thing where they dodged bullets.
No, the irony is, Skippy J, since like we've been doing the movie hangouts with Shab, Shab can tell people that he's seen films like True Grit and Boogie Nights, but he hasn't seen like Indiana Jones or The Matrix. He
That's,
can be like, "Oh, Henry V? Yeah, I've seen that."
was that the one where they kissed in the battlefield?
Oh my God, Shab.
Is that the? I'm just trying to make sure I know what you're talking about.
That
Is
was Barry Lyndon.
Oh.
Yeah, and you wouldn't stop talking about that throughout the rest of the movie. That was like the first 40 minutes of the film, and the movie was like 3 hours long, and you're like, "Oh, they kissed,
Well, to be fair, if I was in the middle of war and Skabibi got shot, I'd make out with him before he died. I'd totally do some tongue action with him before he dies.
Boogie Nights, when we were watching that, you guys were like, "Oh, there's boobies, boobies."
When was there boobies?
Like, it was a movie about porn stars, so whenever there
Oh.
was like any partial nudity, you guys kept like making a big deal about it. And you didn't watch the damn fucking film. You couldn't like get past that element of the movie.
Yeah, because that's just how great we are.
Yeah.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't be at midnight. It should be around 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is like 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Still got a bit of a wait. Oh yeah, oh a dab. Let me pull this drug motorcycle over.
Drug motorcycle.
Yeah, it's my drug motorcycle. I'm delivering drugs.
The drugmobile.
The drugmobile. Is it a small DLC?
It's a medium DLC.
I don't think there's actually DLC that you experience. The car just gets added to the thing. I might be wrong. It's been a minute since I've done these, but I don't remember. It's definitely small, whatever it is. They do this normally. Because it's obviously going to contain the new vehicle, but there might be some other stuff they update with it and stuff. But it's definitely going to be small. It's mostly just a car coming out. Why can't I put this stupid motorcycle on cruise, huh?
Because you suck.
Do they have that on motorcycles? They have cruise control? That makes sense on a motorcycle? Red Eye, do they have cruise control on motorcycles?
Probably not.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. I'd
You're
like
never
it.
gonna have self-driven motorcycles.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, well,
For some reason, it seems like it's more dangerous than self-driven cars.
Nah. As long as you wear elbow pads, you're good.
Protect your funny bones.
Haha, Timmy. Yeah, you go deliver it to me. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna tickle Eugene. I'm gonna tickle Eugene. Come here. I'm gonna tickle you. I'm gonna tickle your butt, Gene.
Funny Chad.
What? No, the funny thing was supposed to be your reaction, but that was a horrible reaction, Gene. Do you guys agree?
So I ruined it.
He ruined it, guys.
But
Would you
Chad's
guys agree?
scapegoating.
Yeah? Alright.
Scapegoating is a form of emotional abuse.
Yes, Kabibi? Alright. Cheers, you guys. If you guys want, you can tip to get me to drink here tonight, guys. Gene loves when I drink.
Really adds to his character.
It really adds to my character, he says. Scapegoat is when you are in the pasture trying to get it on with a goat and it escapes. Yep.
Scapegoat is when like somebody like Chad has kids and they're too busy like drinking, so they forget to take their daughter to their exams. And their daughter fails, and it's like, well, it's your fault for being an irresponsible cunt.
No,
That's
wait,
scapegoating.
me?
Yeah.
What? No, it's her fault because she's dumb.
Yeah.
She should have
Exactly.
passed it without having to go there.
It's not my fault for not creating a structured and supportive environment. It's your fault for not raising yourself the right way.
Yeah.
Lazy fucking kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Gene's got the right idea. He's so smart. Did you guys see the video of Scoot versus Shabisky wrestling match?
Cute.
Yeah, go in the general chat. Me and Scoot had a wrestling match and I won.
Scooter.
Yeah. That's just how cool we are. Start up a jorb. Wait, did we sell all the stuffs? That was a good video. Come on, guys, tip to get me to drink. I have a bottle of wine, too. If we get a big tip, I can open up a bottle of wine and drink it with my mouth. What do you think of that, Gene? You think I should drink wine?
No, because it's got more alcohol than beer. So, I don't think that's a good combination for you.
You're lying.
I think you should try to drink beer that's more watered down.
So you want me to put some water in my beer?
Yeah.
You ever do that, Two Guns? You ever put water in your beer? Add some extra flavor?
No, I'm not a terrorist.
Wow. Wow. Hurry up and join my game, guys. Bunch of lupus doofuses.
Good shad being ableist.
I'm being the greatest.
Stop harassing me, Shab.
It was an accident, okay?
I'm pretty sure you've been stalking Shabisky on the internet. You came here. He didn't come
Yeah.
to your... Yeah, see?
Yeah, stop doing a tragic
Well,
on
I'm
us.
using other people's definitions of harassment.
You're doing it wrong.
I'm not a terrorist is exactly what a terrorist would say. Yeah, fuck you, terrorist, bitch, Two Guns.
Terrorism is bad.
Two Guns is bad.
No, you.
Bad to the bones.
Bad.
Hey, let me get a bottle of wine to entice people.
Yeah, there he goes. It's all downhill from here. How have you been doing, Two Guns and Red Eye?
I'm fine.
Yeah, what he said.
How'd you like the last meetup, Two Guns?
Well, apart from the fact that you were smelly. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. No, it was cool. It was a good time. Well, a little rushed, a little short-lived, unfortunately, but it's the way it went.
Philadelphia is kind of yucky.
Wasn't exactly tourist season. We can certainly say that.
Well, don't they call it Philadelphia and everything?
I'm
'Cause
sure
it's
some
kinda
people
grimy.
do.
Yeah. But I do like how, Philadelphia is not as desolate as Baltimore, but it's not as densely populated as, New York. So if it wasn't for how grimy it was, I'd actually kind of like to live in Philadelphia. But it's probably, what is it? Not Memphis. What's the other city in Tennessee? But that other city in Tennessee that everyone talks about, that's probably a city I'd like to live in. I don't even know its name. You're quite the conversationalist, Two Guns.
I'm a master of my craft.
Yes.
My craft is not conversation. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a city guy. I mean,
Okay.
I like it how you like blend in with all the like thousands or millions of people that live there, so that way like you can act out and be an asshole. And because there's kind of anonymity there, if you live in a small town, you act like an asshole. Everyone knows who you are, so you can't really get away with it.
Gene knows about
Yeah.
being an asshole. He knows from
Exactly.
experience. He has a lot of experience being
I'm
an
going to
asshole.
publish a book called The Art of Being an Asshole and Intimidating Other People.
Yes.
It's going to be the greatest self-help book since How to Win Friends and Influence People.
You should
Yes.
just call it IR asshole.
Yes.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so I got a bottle of wine. Guys, we need to get more tips for this cool guy trip in 10 days. So tip through Streamlabs. Let's get some big tips to get me to open up this bottle of wine and start drinking like a gentleman with my wine glass. I bet Gene doesn't even own a wine glass. He's so uncultured.
I don't. Alcohol's not good for you. It kills your
Wow.
liver and your brain cells.
What an uncultured swine. Uncultured swine.
I gotta step away for a minute, BRB.
Where
Yeah,
you
get the fuck
going?
out of here.
Where's he going?
I don't know, somewhere.
He just died. That's how this works. When you can't talk to him anymore, he's dead.
Did he go
And we just got.
to help me
he
with
went
the
to
goal?
heaven. No, he went to heaven.
Well, he needs to stop being a bitch and help me with the goal. Okay, stop this dying bullshit.
His kind killed Jesus, so
Whoa.
they went to heaven.
His
Hey, I
kind,
didn't
his
name
kind,
any
his
particular-
kind is Jesus, Gene.
I did the YouTube algorithm go around where I didn't actually mention what the belief system was.
His kind is Jesus. Okay, as far as I'm concerned,
Pretty
Two
sure
Guns
Jesus
is our
said
Lord and
that-
Savior.
I'm pretty sure historical Jesus said Judaism wasn't for him.
Historical?
Yeah.
But the real one said it was.
Well,
okay?
historical would be the real one, Shab.
No, you don't know anything. This is why he's stupid, guys. Okay? Ah, what an idiot. You agree, Red Eye? Straight idiot. Kinda gay.
Yeah, no, maybe. Yeah, kinda, no, maybe, no, yeah.
Did you know that Jesus
Mm-hmm.
wasn't really as pale as the paintings usually depict him as? He was slightly
Yeah.
less pale.
Did you know that Jesus got more fucking sun than the rest of us that live in
Yeah.
our house all day? What a
Well, the
surprise.
problem is when they show those like photos of like this is what he really looked like. It's like it doesn't even look that much different.
The problem with those kind of people is they don't understand
those people.
those
Gotcha.
those like-minded people like that, like they don't understand that they obsess over race in the wrong way. Like, I mean, for the most part, you probably shouldn't obsess over race at all. If there's any good reason to do it, it's for like working on equal rights or something. But if you're obsessing over whether
My race invented more
My-
things than your race.
Yeah.
That makes me better because
My
I get
race
to cling to
invent-
this group.
yeah,
that I
right.
associate
Like
with.
I get to take.
My side's better than your side.
Yeah, like as if me being born white gives me at all any bragging rights about stuff other white people did. That's silly.
Yeah.
That's so silly.
Your side is the superior side.
It's that kind of thinking.
I live in this country and look at all the stuff my country did that your small island nation didn't do.
Yeah.
We came up with this and that, and like, what did your side do? Nothing.
Yeah. People need to stop focusing so much on race. Focus on things that actually matter.
Like my wiener.
The only thing with race that matters is the people that are so worried about it that they're not treating people right, not treating them equal, stuff like that.
You need to
Those
stop
people
focusing on race and start focusing on height.
being just
and
as
height
stupid as
is
the
that
racist when you.
superficial-
I don't know.
Yeah.
It just
We need to start
yeah,
just
it's
feeding in people for
superficial
being too
shit.
short.
That's the exact word to breed up during this. It's superficial information that everybody thinks, like a bunch of people thinks matters way more than it really does, but it doesn't. It matters just as much as my shoe size or
Did
something
you know
else.
that
No one comes to my stream and is like, oh, how big is his feet? I won't watch his stream or listen to his raps if his feet aren't big or something. Like I don't know.
Egypt, they really discovered America because like the Mayans and Aztecs had like pyramids and the Egyptians had pyramids. So the only explanation is that the Egyptians sailed with their galleys and ancient like ore ships and everything across the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean to the Americas
I agree.
and back,
I agree.
leaving no archaeological evidence of that ever happening.
I agree.
It can't be that just two different societies came up with a similar idea or concept throughout the span of thousands of years, but nah, that can't be.
Well, if they're gonna have that kind of idea, then it makes a lot more sense that like one person or a group of people traveled this long distance rather than like a whole society or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about this stuff, but people need
Your mom doesn't know anything about this stuff.
What? Shut
I
up!
said it.
That's it.
Two guns. Did the Egyptians discover America?
No.
Whoa!
Why not? How do you know?
I hit the thing off of it.
I know insofar as there's no reason to think it happened.
Okay, well, I'm gonna blow your mind here. The Mayans and Aztecs had pyramids. The Egyptians had pyramids. Enough said.
Yeah, bitch. Two guns. Stupid bitch.
So did cultures
Check
in like
and
Africa
mate.
and Southeast Asia and like.
No. Like, if one group of people came up with something and a timestamp before another group, there has to be a connection between the two groups. They can't come up with those kind of innovations both on their own exclusively.
What if the Aztecs discovered the Egyptians?
Oh my
Whoa.
God, we gotta
Whoa.
explore this theory.
Now that I believe.
Yeah.
Damn, Red Eye.
Hey,
Blew my
yeah.
mind there.
You're welcome.
Mostly
if-
because Red Eye said it and he has a funny accent, therefore I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. That gives me authority
Whoa.
for some
Literally.
unknown bizarre reason.
It gives you
Oh,
authority
as long as
over.
I
like,
was raised in the outback. And that makes me a badass.
It gives him authority over like talking about animals. He could say anything
Alright,
about an
just-
animal in front of him, and I'll believe him. He'll be like, "Oh yes, it's been here for 12 million years. This chihuahua."
Two guns wins out of every motherfucker that I've heard try to do an Australian accent. He's done the best.
The least bad?
It's not authentic by any stretch of the imagination, but it's fucking good. I love it. It's
Oh, thank you.
It was great. It is the best American portrayal of an Australian accent I think I've ever heard. You do better than every motherfucker in Hollywood, and I'm not kidding. you just smoked every actor I've ever heard
Well-
try to do a fake Australian accent. That was incredible.
I'm sure if I had to memorize a script behind it and put on a performance, you might retract that phrase, but thank you.
You fucking nailed it like that. just was so fucking good.
He's kissing your ass, Two Guns. He's only saying that because you're the people of our God. Okay.
Well, I mean, what better reason to kiss someone's
Fuck
ass,
God.
right?
Whoa, that's it. Get him out of here,
You
guys.
could learn a thing or two, Shabisky.
I'll learn your
You
butt.
little bitch.
Whoa,
You little bitch.
whoa,
Whoa.
backflip, boom. That's all I needed to do. I won.
Flipadelphia.
Are you guys seriously telling me we aren't able to get tips to get me drunk tonight?
No, it's illegal.
What kind of Nazi Germany ass bullshit is this?
How everything got quiet.
Yeah, it's because you
It's
shut
because you're
up.
here and we're just holding our noses.
It's because you shut up.
You're here.
Have you guys ever seen, like, people have been sending me clips of this, like, one, it's this game convention called, what is it? Awesome Games Done Quick. And it's like, this one guy who invites himself on the couch, and he won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
And it's considered
we
one of the
watched
most
that.
awkward. You did?
Maybe we didn't. I watched it before.
Well, I'm guessing I'll cover it on stream because people keep sending me like clips of it.
It's really old.
It's pretty. Yeah,
Um,
and it's not just that, but it's like that one convention. It's like there's so many like memeable like clips of like really awkward like people who have no social skills coming to these conventions where you should be socializing with others, but they have no fucking clue how to do it, and it's just comedy gold.
Yeah, mixed between that and then people who are like that kid on the chair who socially awkward and trying to be social as fuck. There's
Yeah.
people that don't want to socialize, and then there's people like him who do, but they're fucking awkward and don't know how to do it.
Well, no. It's socially awkward introverts meet socially awkward extroverts. That's what those scenarios are.
I'll beat your meat, Gene.
Yeah. Boundary shad.
I don't think I'm crossing any boundaries by beating your meat.
Well, I think you are.
Guys, am I crossing any boundaries by beating Gene's meat?
No.
See?
Ask for my consent.
The Jeff Corwin guy said no, so you gotta believe him.
That's an appeal to that Jeff Corman
Or Irvin.
guy. What that guy says. He appealed to the Jeff Orrin's fallacy.
I don't even know these people's names. Oh, dang.
Learning people's names is a waste of time.
Right? Because people are dumb.
Yeah, they're just all gonna die when like Plan X goes into fruition.
Yes,
in, like,
Plan... You mean Planet X?
2038. Planet X.
You talking about Planet X?
I said when Plan X goes
What's
into fruition
Plan
in
X?
2038.
No, you need to be talking about Planet X. That's what's happening in 2038. Okay? I'll be doing a countdown to it and everything. What's up, Denny?
Planet X is a dwarf planet.
Yeah, but it's just the right size to fuck our balls up.
Good one, Chem.
Did Denny call me Chris Brown? Am I Chris Brown? Yeah, I guess, but I'm kind of blacker than him. Let's be honest.
Were the ancient Egyptians black?
They were very tan because they were always outside. Unlike us, stupid people.
Well, apparently, according to like archaeologists and everything, like they've done DNA tests of like the mummies, and their genealogy is actually closest to people who live in like Turkey and Syria.
Whoa.
Yeah, and apparently, people who live in Egypt today, their DNA is much more closely related to sub-Saharan Africans than what the ancient Egyptians' DNA was.
Yeah? Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Do you guys believe what Gene's saying?
Not a
No,
bit. He's full of shit.
He's a
That's
liar.
what do archaeologists know? Fuck, sounds like a bunch of
Dude,
Yeah.
That sounds like a
Malarkey.
made-up name.
It's not a
Archaeologist.
real
State,
science.
Deep state.
It's not a real
Archaeologists?
science, so that means that any random average Joe knows just as much as what
Yeah.
any of those academics know.
I googled it once, so I know more than you.
You looked
What's that?
into what and it's misleading? What's up, Mango? Mango's here. Everyone shut up.
Who's Mingo?
Look, I'm
The
pretty
person
sure at
that's
this
better
point
than
that
you. Huh?
the Gene is a deep fake.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We need to spank that deep fake. Do you guys see that backflip? That was dank, yo.
You gotta send some internet Blade Runner after me. Get rid of all the deep fakes. All these
James-
like personalities on the internet that come into like voice chats on Discord. We actually don't know who's real and who's a deep fake. So we
You're
gotta have,
actually
like-
just Chinese AI deep fake. That's what you get.
We're gonna make internet like Blade Runners, but then there's gonna be deepfake Blade Runners on the internet, and then we're not gonna know who the deepfake Blade Runners are from the actual Blade Runners. And now this is like some Rick and Morty episode. Everything got quiet again.
Yeah, because you fucking shut up for once. Like, again.
Oh.
Like,
I got the Logorita.
every time he shuts up for a second, he's like, wow, it's quiet. Like, yeah. Maybe you should try doing that more, Gene.
It's like I got like the Chidi syndrome, the dude from that
I'm saying you got the
awkward video.
Spurgs. You got the Spurg
the
syndrome.
Spurgs.
The Spurg syndrome. Gene.
Damn, dude, Chad, you're an ableist.
The ice
Yeah, you're
Spurgs.
harassing me, Chad, by using that word.
Well, you're welcome then.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Finally, something notable happened in your life. God. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm being mean to Gene today. I'm sorry, Gene. Okay? You want a kiss about
He
it?
makes it so easy.
Yeah. Just like Dingle's mom.
Hey.
Archaeologists have revealed how King Tut died. Records indicate he was found naked with a rope around his neck. The rope killed him? He got murdered by a rope? And the rope graped him before it murdered him? Whoa!
Plot twist.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, ropes are sentient.
Yep. He got rope graped.
So what race of people invented ropes?
Several.
The what?
Several? No, there can only be one.
No. There's only one that came up with the idea to put strings together and they get stronger if you put
Exactly.
multiple. There's no one else that ever thought of that.
And then all other groups of people stole the idea. They did. Simpsons did first.
Even though it's a very kind of simple idea when it comes down to it.
Intuitive.
It's like, yes, had to be only one person that came up with this idea.
Dude, I gotta find videos of people who make these arguments. We gotta cover them.
Did you know, like, if you take strands of, like, plants and put them together, they become, like,
Well, it's
stronger
funny.
strands of plants? Well,
It's like a lot of this technology, human beings didn't even invent it. There were like Homo sapiens that we evolved from that came up with like a lot of these tools. Like Homo habilis, we evolved from them. They weren't even around, or we weren't around when they were around, and they came up with spears and all these multifaceted tools and stuff. Neanderthals had more complicated tools than humans.
there's Ruby. Ruby says he loves you, Gene.
Ugh, I don't know. I don't love anybody.
Shut up and get down and dirty with
I probably
Ruby.
shouldn't say that because the last time I said that, somebody threw a tantrum for like 3 hours on stream.
Who?
Remember on Pitmonk's stream, I said, "Oh, I don't find anybody to be attractive, or I don't love anybody," and then she went off for the rest of the stream.
I don't know. Gene is an amazing intellectual.
Yes.
You spelled intellectual exactly right, Ruby. Good job.
And I'm arrogant because I always tell people I'm an intellectual, and people never tell me that.
Did you spell it
yeah.
like that on purpose, Ruby? Because that's like, I like that. I like that way of spelling it.
I read books. I
should-
put it on my Twitter profile and everything.
I like the way he wrote that.
Yeah, when I was setting up like my decor, my backdrop and everything, because I was thinking like a million one steps ahead.
Here, I'll put
Like,
some
I
trash
knew-
over here. I'll put a
Well,
fucked up dresser over
and
here.
I knew that like when the quarantine happened, before I even came in voice chat and stuff, that I was going to be doing these streams like a year afterwards. And I decided, like, what am I going to put in the backdrop to, like, show off? Am I going to put a treadmill, or am I going to put a bookshelf? I got to pick between the two. So clearly, like, people like Trip and stuff, they got me figured out. I put the treadmill in the background just to make it seem like I'm into exercise and stuff. Just doing a little, like, 10D chest there.
Man, this part of the map pisses me off because if that light pole didn't exist there, I would be doing some pretty cool tricks on this. But Timmy, come destroy this light pole. This light pole is the only bad thing in this whole game. It's right there.
Shab telling others what to do.
Timmy works for me. Timmy, get it. Get that light pole. Someone get it. Guys, tip to get me to drink. If we can get $30, can we get $30 to get me to open up this wine and start making this a drinking stream?
Good job, Timmy. Don't let Shab control you. Don't enable him. Learn to say no.
See, Alex gets it. This game would be flawless without that dumb light pole. Well, if you paid attention, I grinded the pole up there. I went to do a 360, and I would have landed on this pole, on this thing and grinded. But the stupid light pole's in the way. It messed up my super awesome trick that nobody can do except me. Did he get rid of the light pole? What was that? Come on, guys. $30 to make this a drinky stream. Do you think we can do it, Gene?
No.
No? Wow, I hate Gene. I hate him.
Oh, Gene hates you.
I hate him. Look at Skabibi. That is one strong light pole. Yeah, I think maybe Timmy needs to hit it with his flying car.
Made of, like, Buckminster fluorine.
Yeah, it's made of chlorine or whatever.
That thing. No, not chlorine, fluorine. God, Shab.
Yeah. Very well built. Yes, Skabibi. That guy's not naked, is he? I'm starting to think Cyril is just trying to troll me every day. How many high crimes did Gene do today? None. I've done 12. Is he a naked guy? Am I wrong? Cyril, You're on Red Dead. Well, then who the hell is it that's in here with us?
Your mom.
I don't know. A whole 12 high crimes? Yeah, Gene sucks. Right, Mango?
Well, Shab always messages me, like, an hour or two before, like, he does his streams.
Well, you're the one that's, like, absent all the time.
Yeah, because I got stuff to do.
Stop acting like you have stuff to do. No one believes that. Do any of you guys believe that? No,
Yeah.
they don't believe that.
I gotta quit my job so I can just, like, be at home in front of my computer all day.
You
So
need
I
to
can
be...
just, like, cater to Shab.
Yes! See, Gene's starting to... I'm starting to like Gene.
And then Shab will still beg me for money, even though I'm like a full-time orbiter and everything.
No, you need to just become a chatterbait streamer. Old ladies will pay you to play with your red wiener, Gene. Old ladies like red wiener.
You know, I'll use my lupus to get disability.
Yes, you use your lupus.
Exactly.
Okay,
I probably could, like, just,
of course you could.
start, like, milking it and be like, oh god, I'm so sick and everything, and can't even get out of bed, and I could probably could, what is it, malingering? Yeah, I'm gonna start malingering to get some disability checks, because I really need it.
Okay, so... Yeah, I want to see Fat Gene. You need to sit on the computer all day eating pies and cakes and ice cream. I want to see you get fat. Fat Gene.
I can't, like, if I get fat, then I can't make fun of other people for being fat.
I know. It'll be fun. Funny. No more
One
of
of the
that.
perks of not being fat.
And then we can start making fun of you.
Damn. Then that will have the reverse effect. Will lower my self-esteem. I won't have Won't boost
I
my
know.
self-esteem.
I know. Boost our self-esteem. So do it, Gene. Make us feel better about ourselves, right, guys?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
You gotta pull your weight here. I'm a scumbag.
Love
Yeah,
guns,
you gotta
fat
pull your
fuck.
weight around here, and your weight isn't high enough. Get your weight up and start pulling it. Piece of shit.
When Shab shaves, you see that he's got a little like chin fat and stuff.
I got cum on my chin.
See? Look at how fun it is not being fat. You get to make fun of everyone.
Shut up! Shut up! All right.
Fatty.
Yeah, fatso. Can you take me higher, Gene?
No, but to be fair,
fucking can't.
like who's the redheaded YouTuber? Computing Forever. Like he did a.
Forever.
Well, he does like deep dives on a certain
Thank you
YouTubers
for
or
subbing, Christopher.
He does like internet history and shit, and he was like going over Boogie, and he talked about like all the haters, and he mentions like a lot of people just really hate fat people, and I kind of agree with him. Like there are people out there where it's like they got nothing going for them at all, but the one thing is they happen to not be fat, and they never shut the fuck up about like other people being overweight, and it's like the one thing they have to be proud of.
Yeah, I mean, losers that have nothing going for them, that like to do a lot of mental gymnastics to make them feel better, they'll do that kind of shit. They don't want to be honest with themselves and the people around them. They'd rather be like Spec and sit there and like
Harassing him, Shab.
I like act like I'm a dumbass because I don't know some trivial fact to make them feel better about themselves. Like, what? You don't know what that thing that looks similar to an A is in the front of my name? I do. Did I remind you of that? Did you know how smart I am with my trivial
The
facts?
stupidity there is that if you quizzed him on every single language and every single like character in every language, it's like, would he know that?
No,
it's like if you took a bunch of Japanese characters, like the fact that he's too stupid
and that's the intellectual
to, like, wrap his head
dishonest.
around that.
I think it's
well, it's not
it's
even
more
dishonesty. It's
I think
a lack of intelligence on his end that shows stupidity. The fact that he's not able to see that giant fucking hole in his logic there.
Yeah, it's one of the two. It's either mental gymnastics and trying to act and make them feel better, or they actually believe it. Either way, they're intellectually stupid as far as I'm concerned. Because if you're intellectually dishonest, then you're not an intellectual. You're not someone who cares about the truth and cares about knowing the truth. You just care about making it seem like you know the truth. Or,
does he even speak
you know,
any of the languages?
They.
Like in the Cyrillic, the Cyrillic alphabet and everything? Like, it's like, I happen to know one character.
It's obvious that they know very little about these languages that they're knowing trivial information about, then holding over our heads. That's just how dumb they are.
They were in the voice chat one day, and they mentioned like, well, I asked them like, okay, do you even speak any language that like uses the alphabet? And they're like, well, I took Russian in high school. It's like, how many years? Well, one, and it's like say a few paragraphs or a few sentences in Russian, and they weren't able to. And it's like, okay, so you barely know how to like speak the language at all. You don't even know the entire alphabet of the language, but because you happen to know one character in the language, it's like, oh god, you're such an Einstein.
Yeah, and the thing is when somebody knows another language like that, part of showing intelligence is not doing that kind of thing. Like if Two Guns knew how to speak Russian fluently and just knew it like he was born in Russia, it would be stupid for him to constantly remind us of that and act like belittle us because of that and stuff. It's like just because Two Guns knows it doesn't mean we have to know it. I don't care to learn Russian. I don't want to or care to. And
yeah, like, you know, I might, depending on what it was and everything, I might weigh in or whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna be a douchebag. What do you mean you don't know about this language? I know you didn't come up in, you prick.
Yeah, it's kind of like that video we watched the other day of Mark Dice going around quoting things with like big books that are considered like probably books that intellectuals read, and
Well,
going up to
1984
people.
isn't even that big of a book. Like, if
Well, I
you
don't
feel
know. He was
proud
just
that
saying
you read
random
that-
books or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know what these books are specifically, but like it's like that kind of thing where it's like a real intellectual would try to, like, he wouldn't just go around and try to hold these things over people's head to make them feel better. He would, like, if he's gonna talk about them, he'd try to share it with you. Be like, oh, you know, Shabisky, I know you don't read, but man, if you do read, it would be really good for you to read this book. It's my favorite. Very smart book, blah, 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 that kind of stuff. Not like, oh, Shabisky, you don't know this quote from a book you never read? What an idiot you are. I'm so much
People like
better
that-
than you.
They don't even want people to read. They like the fact. It's like what I said with like people like
Yeah.
fat shaming. It's like they like the fact that most people are overweight because they get off on it.
It's a
They
competition.
Yeah. They don't want most people to read because they want to be that person where they read some like novel every once in a while, so they can tell themselves that they have a habit of reading, and then they can just like use it as like some kind of virtue signal.
Is it gonna let me spin this now? Yeah, it's silly. People, a lot of full-grown adults are really such little children when it comes down to it. Oh, I can't buy
The
it
stream
yet.
on that like culture behind like higher education and reading, because I feel that like so many people, they don't even know why you're told that you're supposed to read. They just know that you are.
Yeah.
So they'll read like a few novels and stuff, but then they don't even like think about like, okay, why is this even important? And why is reading considered to be above other forms of like fiction or other forms of like
Who is
media?
Willie? Who is Willie Taser? I don't want him running around with his naked suit. Whoever that is, go change your skin to something less nudie. I don't know how you get that shit on this game, but stop it.
You being judgmental, Chad.
What was I gonna say?
What'd you read your email? I sent them to you before I left.
Something.
I'm not the one
What
with
was I
the
gonna
answers. You're just
say?
on a power.
Oh, you're an intellectual? Name all books. Yeah, like there was this video that went around of this kid that for some reason got a lot of attention, and he was like in a podcast, and he's like, oh yeah, I don't like talking to you uneducated people, and then
You're
he's like,
racist,
and then he's like, and then they like question what he said. He's like, name 10 books. Name 10 books right now. Name 10 books. Oh, bet you can't. You can't. It's like, oh my god, shut up. It's so dumb. Oh damn.
My thing is like one of the big reasons why literacy is associated with intelligence is because like if you know how to read, you can like
Whoa.
actually educate yourself in
Why
your
did
free
you
time.
kill them, Timmy? Yeah.
But then a lot of people, like when I was in high school, you had the hipster culture with Harry Potter. They only read fictional content. So it's like they don't even know why it's even considered to be part of like or associated with education. Because in most of human history or like throughout the Renaissance, it's like just simply being literate was a sign of like being highly educated. And part of like being able to just engage in academics at all, like at a university, you have to know how to read and write. So just knowing how to read and write in like the 19th century or 16th century was the sign that you were like in like the academic elite. That's not the case anymore because like 90-something% of people know how to read and write.
Yeah. It's dumb how people will be like, when it goes to reading, like, if I read a book on World War II, they would think of that, like, if I watched a documentary versus reading a book, they wouldn't consider that, like, obviously there's different things that you gain from reading words and stuff from a book, but it's also one of the main reasons why reading matters is because you learn information from reading, and they wouldn't really put it on the same level or anywhere near it. Thinking of somebody as as an intellectual because they watch documentaries, that sounds silly, you know, but it's just
the other issue there is that even in modern history, before the internet, it's like if you wanted to learn on your own outside of school, it's like going to the library and reading books was really the only option, or having like a magazine subscription. Like documentaries, it's like you didn't have easy access to them. Like if you went to a Blockbuster,
yeah, I'm not talking about back in the day though. I'm talking about just like currently now.
Yeah, but that's
people
the thing
wouldn't
now
put it on the
because of
same
internet.
level, even though some people would probably learn better from watching a documentary than reading a book, because people learn differently. And
yeah, and that's what I was trying to get to in my last stream, is that because of the data shows that a third of people have a difficult time reading because they get eye strain, and they have a difficult time adjusting to the black text on a white background. And because of the internet, it's like there's interactive kind of programs like edX, or there's like Coursera and stuff where you can learn through going about projects and stuff. And then you got YouTube, where it's like there's a huge litany of educational content, and it's like people can learn in different ways, but then we're going to look down on that. And it's like that's a modern thing where because of the internet you have access to as many informative educational videos as you please, but people will look down on that. Why? Because it's this appeal to tradition. They want to act like they're above you because they educate themselves using one format versus another, and then they can't come up with an argument for why that format is above another format.
Well, I'm going to advocate that we go back to really old school, the OG way of teaching kids, and that's painting stuff on cave walls. Let's just abandon the internet, abandon books, abandon libraries. Let's just go back to the, just paint some pictures on a cave wall and teach concepts that way. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, Socrates in Athens, when written language was developed, and it was developed during his lifetime, or Latin, he there was all this discussion on how reading goes against sitting down in groups and lecture halls and having discussion and discourse is a much more efficient way of learning as opposed to reading. So that's the thing. There's this controversy when written language came about. Just like today, whenever some new technology comes about, oh, the internet sucks because it's new. A motion picture, nah, that won't catch on. No one's gonna, who wants to watch people tell them about the news?
Well, to be fair, reading only really became available to the masses last century.
Yeah, and that's something people don't...
It was only the nobles and the people that controlled the masses could read. The rest of us were utterly illiterate. Couldn't read, couldn't write.
They didn't want people to read, the church. They tried to control the printing press when it was invented, and they only wanted it to print Bibles, and they really only wanted the clergy to know how to read. They did not want the masses to know how to read.
Oh, back in a certain time, if you were in England and you had a Bible that was written in English, that was a death sentence. Yeah. They would put you to death for owning a Bible translated into English.
Yeah.
Naughty, naughty.
Guys.
And people...
Where's the tips at this stream? Gene, yell at everybody at the top of your voice.
Tip, because Shab won't stop begging me to tip and stuff.
Tip to get me to open up this wine bottle and start drinking. What's with the lack of tips today?
Maybe people are concerned that you're becoming an alcoholic. Maybe.
No!
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't drink enough, people.
Used to be all about weed and stuff. Now you're all about alcohol.
I'm all about it all, dog. I'm about it all.
He's about the weed-infused wine that he's about to drink.
That is something people don't think about, is that they think that movies and television, all that sucks because throughout all of human history, people just read for entertainment, and they got this image of somebody with a powdered wig and a feathered pen and a candle chandelier in the background, and they ignore the fact that history covers the 1%, and that the overwhelming majority of people did not know how to read. And on top of all that, like, books were really expensive, and people didn't even have easy access to it at all, even if they could read.
One thing that the poor folks used to do was sit around campfires and play musical instruments and sing songs and ditties, and that you know, folk songs became very popular for a reason. It was because that was accessible to the masses. The poor folks could listen to, you know, go to a bar and listen to someone play a piano. That's the one thing that was. It's kind of weird to think of it, but music was universal, from the poorest to the richest. Like poor folk, a homeless dude could have a harp and still sit down, throw a tin out in front of him, start playing it, and get paid. And it was actually one way for poor people to cross that boundary and get into the upper echelons of society, was through music. If you were good at music, you could go far. Yes, Steffi's got a good point, but dying.
Skeppy's got a good pointy wiener. So who's the person with the naked person? Because I'm just gonna have to kick them out of the game or something if they don't want to switch their skin.
What, do you think YouTube would have an issue with that, or?
I don't know. They're doing something that's against the. Like they're not doing something that's allowed in GTA.
Oh, do you think they like modded the game?
Yeah. Dude, people are annoying. Willie Taser, yeah. Guess I'll have to get rid of him. So you don't want to listen to me.
It's shabby, I'm trolling.
Yeah, let's just kick him. Yeah, everyone vote to kick him. Vote to kick Willie Taser in the game. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Willie Taster. It was Taser. Kick Willie Taster out of the game. There we go. Annoying ass guy. Can't listen to shit. Okay.
You're so controlling, Shab.
No, I wouldn't, Denny, if it was that. If you had big boobs. Shut up, Gene. You're just mad because of my cool wax I got here. You're jealous.
I don't know, he called himself Willie. He should have called himself like Willie Wang or Jimmy Wang.
Who blew us up, Timmy? I don't know. I wasn't watching.
Cox.
Alright, gonna take a shot in the dark, but I'm guessing if that person can mod their skin, they can do a hell of a lot more. And if you've been keeping up with the Joneses about GTA and what people can do, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably tentative if you're a streamer.
You be tentative,
Oh, no,
Gene.
They can do, well, they apparently, to Rockstar's credit, they finally did patch a few of these things, but how long will that last? Probably not long.
Yeah. Damn, Denny.
I don't know if you could hack.
No, look, they can. Until the last patch, they could actually corrupt your game and just get it so you were in that load screen looking down at the clouds over the city forever, never to load back into the game. Well, until
Yeah,
you
Gene.
started again.
Yeah. Well, that's because they're
of the
actually.
nature of, well, no, the nature of Rockstar's unsecure bullshit thing. It was broadcasting your IP address until very recently. They've actually, from what I
They can
understand,
DDoS you there.
well, yeah, but it was just blowing it out there. No. The loading screen for everything isn't normal. This was because a third party would do something to your game files and corrupt them, so you couldn't load back in. Skep, go and watch Mudahar's video on it. Some ordinary gamers, and he explains it. It was third party could corrupt your game, so you couldn't join the game again, and you'd just hang in the clouds forever. I know what you mean. All right. Fair enough on this. Yeah. But that's kind of surprising that Rockstar left it in such an unsecure state that if I get banned by Rockstar, I can go on the internet and look for a certain group of people and pay them £15, I do believe, and I will be unbanned from Rockstar, and it won't be Rockstar unbanning me from Rockstar, the stuff. It'll be a dude that can get into their database and go and unban me.
You don't know that. You're not
Oh,
a
I do.
scientist.
No, but I've seen a journalist that had
scientist.
journalistic integrity higher the guy.
Journalists know. Journalists aren't
Yeah,
scientists.
I'm a scientist, and I know everything.
Yeah, when the masses just throw money at Rockstar and they haven't done their job to make it all secure and nice and tight in the back, they've clearly been shown that customers don't care about security. Just everyone's throwing their money at them, saying, "Take my money." It's like, it's fucking madness.
Raisin's here, Gene. Now you have to tip Gene to impress her.
What?
You have to tip to impress her now, Gene. Don't you want to impress Raisin?
Are you referencing something, Chad?
No, I just want you to impress Raisin.
Hello.
Okay.
No, we were just talking about Rockstar and their inability to give a shit about customers' data security, basically, or security in general.
I was about to talk to Red, and you messed me up, dude. Fuck Red.
Dude, you're
Fucking Doc.
mentioning
What?
like 0 days and so forth that people are finding in the script.
What about scripts?
Well, like in data communication, a 0 day is like if you look at the code, like network code, you can find like I guess exploits that reveal people's personal info. And it's called a 0 day because a lot of times
They
it
released
takes-
Windows 7 released 0-day vulnerability. You could go along, if you knew how to do this, and I am not shitting you, you could walk into any big, massive store that sold computers, and if you knew what to do, you could wirelessly log into these things and brick every single fucking computer on the shelf. So they were done before they were sold. Brick them.
and people will either like sell it to the companies like Windows to make money, and they will like hire people to find like the 0 days so they can patch it. But it's called a 0 day because you have a limited amount of time until it's patched to exploit it. And what a lot of people do is they'll sell it on the deep web to hackers that try to use it to make money.
I thought 0 day meant the day of release. It was released with this glaring vulnerability in it that could be exploited from the day of release.
Well, that's
0 day
that's the
vulnerability.
well, that's the whole point. Is that like before it's released, they don't know all the holes in all the exploits in the code. So like they have a certain amount of time, like once it's released, until they're patched, and like that's why they're called like 0 days.
You don't know that. Listen to John just make up stuff as he goes.
Well, here's the thing, Sham. I'm giving key terms, so if people care enough, they can cross-reference the terms I'm giving
That's
to
dumb.
see if
Nobody
I'm,
would ever do that.
yeah, if I'm
What's up,
accurate.
John? John Jam? John Jam is here, guys.
Well, I know Windows 7 shipped with the 0-day thing where you could just go and ruin brand new computers if you wanted.
Yeah,
to.
Windows really bad with that. They usually do release or Microsoft in general, like the 360, like they release like the hardware where it has all these glitches and exploits because they don't do a good job patching things up before they release it.
He said he looked it up and got 0 results. See, Gene makes it up as he goes.
Oh, you got 0 results, Skeppy J? I don't
Fuck
know.
Gene and his lies.
So if you look up data communication or networking 0 days or hacking 0 days, you don't find articles that discuss in depth what exactly it is.
Nope.
I don't trust Skeppy J.
Nope. Dude, my video of me peeing on my cat is almost at 1,000 likes on Instagram. You guys happy about that?
And chat's promoting animal abuse.
Go to my Instagram to see it, guys.
I don't feel like it.
Shut up and do what I say. Alex, just go to my Instagram and you'll see. No, cat. One cat.
If Shab was bright, he would have like
Look.
used lemonade instead of water, or he would have like
Oh, it's
colored
pee.
the water.
It's pee.
Because you're overhydrated.
Oh, I made sure to drink a lot for the video.
Yeah.
See, almost 1,000 likes. Gene's so happy about that.
I'm ecstatic.
He's static, guys. Cancel Shabisky. Cancel the bisky.
Oh, I want a Savannah cat because apparently they really like water.
Yeah. Isn't that funny, Scooby Jack's reaction to it? Most cats, if you did that, they would like instantly take off to the other side of the house.
They hide under the bed.
Yeah, he's just like what
What?
the hell? And looks up at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
Dumb fuck.
yeah, you realize you're getting me wet, right? Like, yeah, he's something else. He's a lot more comfortable with his surroundings, I guess, and stuff, and a lot less of a scaredy cat than most cats.
Well, where is the cat usually when you're streaming smoking monumental amounts of fucking wax and shit? Could it be that the cat's getting a little bit of a Dutch oven effect going on,
impossible.
and it just permanently, like, it is now a stoner cat. Its default setting is, I'm high.
He's a druggie.
Third-hand smoke, where like all the smoke gets on his fur and stuff, and then he's constantly getting high from like all the debris.
Whoa. Guys,
Yeah,
hit
you
the...
could probably lick your cat and get high from the THC content.
I'm going to try it. Guys, hit the like button for me. Let's get to 20 likes.
Do you know what like third-hand smoke is, Shab?
What hand smoke is?
Third-hand smoke.
I guess it's debris, it landing on debris,
Yeah.
like you're saying.
Yeah. So it like gets on people's clothing and like the furniture, causes
Yeah.
problems, and kids get blue ear from a third-hand smoke. It's one of the big issues.
But yeah, he used to be an outdoor kitty, Skabibi. So yeah, like my house is like nice and chill for him, not hectic like life used to be.
What do you think? Wait, so is he like a rescue cat? He used to be a feral cat?
It used to be feral.
Oh.
He was coming up to my parents' house, and what they did was they caught him. They actually put food in the garage, and waited until they saw him, and then closed the garage and went from there. But Yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of crazy to think that, you know, you see how I hold him upside down, all sorts of crap, and he just loves it.
Well,
And
usually feral cats are usually more social, but they also have more behavioral issues.
yeah, he doesn't have too much crazy behavioral issues. He just is annoying because he constantly wants my attention. That's all.
Well, that's a behavioral issue.
Well, I think that's a normal behavioral issue for cats in general, to be obsessed with their owner and follow them around and constantly want their attention. Like,
Yeah,
especially for boys, because girl cats, I think they want attention, but it's different for the male cats. Male cats want attention like all the time. Most of
they
them.
want to play. Female cats just want to lay in your lap.
Well, not play, but I'm saying just attention, just petting him and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
female cats want that, but just not as much as the male cats. Male cats are, like, want way more attention, way more pets and loving than the female ones. But yeah, it's crazy to think he was a street cat, and he's such a chill cat now. And he hates other cats, so I bet he fought a lot of other cats while he was running around. Probably used to get into lots of kitty fights. Hell yeah, it is, Skabibi. Why isn't there anybody else joining us?
They don't like you. They saw the video of you peeing on your cat, and they're like, I don't want to associate with this guy anymore. Didn't see the little like cancel culture thing on Twitter and everything.
That'd be cool if, like, everybody tried to cancels me. I challenge everyone to cancel me.
What's Agent saying? Feral. Fuck is she doing? What's he talking about?
I don't know. Feral talking about. I don't know what he's referring to. Are you trying to hit on me or something, Agent? Is that what this is?
I have a friend who has a Yorkshire Terrier, and the dog's getting really old. They like pulled all the teeth and everything.
Yorkshire?
And yeah, like a Yorkshire Terrier.
Is it Yorkshire?
I don't know how it's pronounced, but
Yorkshire.
I hear people say Yorkshire all the time, so I don't know. But yeah, so he's now incontinent, and they're gonna put him in like doggy briefs, and it's like I don't know. Do you think you would do that if you had a pet, just for an extra few years?
Probably.
Depends on stuff and everything.
Depends.
Depends on how expensive the diapers are, I guess, huh?
Yeah, it depends on how expensive the
I
dog
get it.
pens are.
I get it.
Here, let's go back to free mode, I guess. Oh, you were about to join, Dingle? Oh my god.
Bad Dingle.
You only waited until the last second to tell me that. Alright, here, let's start it up again. Or I'll wait until Dingle joins. I'm in a friends only session, right? Come join my thing. Just like the famous Yorkshire, England. Yorkshire, Gene.
Yorkshire Terriers. And they smile. They're one of the few dog breeds that smile.
Skabibi's making fun of you, Gene. Ooh, this guy needs to change his clothes.
Well, they're probably named after that. Because they're like one of those like designer breeds.
Yeah, I think that's the point he's making. I don't know.
Okay.
I think he's making fun of you because you're pronouncing it wrong. And
Well, people pronounce it in like several different ways, so it's not my fault that no one knows how to pronounce it.
Two Guns, tell him how to pronounce it right.
What am I pronouncing?
Well, people will pronounce it Yorkie, people will pronounce it Yorkshire, and then you said Yorkshire, which I haven't really heard that at all, but
I don't know. There's a lot of ways. Yorkshire.
yeah.
Yorkshire. Is how I usually
Nope,
hear it.
it's only the way I pronounce it. That's correct, Gene. Dumb piece of shit. Okay, God. Can't believe you. Alright, let's go start up a Jorb then. My name is Gene Zula, the butt ruler. Okay, I'm gonna ban that Richard guy from the Discord. Looks like he's bothering a lot of people in the Discord.
What's he doing? Wait, the Dink Dumpster or the Shabisky Discord?
The Dink Dumpster.
Who?
Richard, whatever the fuck. I just banned him.
Oh,
He messaged a bunch of people. People are saying he's messaged them trying to sell drugs. So I don't know. Get rid of him.
just trying to make a living, Chad.
And this other fucking person, Tingy, is being annoying too. Alright, it's launching. Yeah, young mine. Well, now he's banned. So, there we go. Got rid of him. It's always got to be...
Banning Tingy too, or?
I might ban Tingy too. I don't know. They joined the other day, and ever since then, they said that like 2 times that I seen where they're like, "I'm trying to sell an account." Which they don't. They're not even.
Just punt Tingy as well, mate.
Well, usually I tell people don't do it again. If you do it again, you're getting banned.
It's like that.
Well, they didn't join to become part of your community. They joined to try and sell shit. Just fucking fuck them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
good point, Red Eye.
penises. You got a good pointy dick, Red Eye.
Don't fuck around with assholes like that. They are obviously there just to try and fuck around. They're not there to be a part of something and have fun and just chill. So,
Did you see the wrestling video of me, Red Eye?
no, I did not.
Scoot versus Shabisky. Go to the general chat and in this Discord. Look at the video. It's me versus Scoot wrestling match.
Cool.
Yeah, watch it. It's great. They put a lot of
Real wrestling.
put a lot of effort into it. Looks like with trying to design the characters to fit me and Scoot. Whoa! I thought that was hilarious. He must have uploaded it. The title is Scoot vs. Shabisky. I don't know, I just didn't... Normally I see videos about me, because they show up easily. You search up Shabisky. What? No!
No, I asked ChatGPT about you, and they said you're too obscure.
Yeah, that obscure, that means like really cool. I'm pretty sure what that's what that word means. Pretty sure that's what it means. It means like super duper cool.
Well, to me, the word just means like chewing bubblegum on Tuesday.
To me, the word means poop and pee.
That's how words
Are
work.
those-
You,
Are those all
say-
you ever need?
That's all you ever need is some poop and pee, a bag of weed, and a little bit of pussy on the side. Now I'm saying G, no cap.
It's the Shabisky starter kit.
Yeah, yeah. Poop and pee, some weed, and some pussy.
Shad's one of those like two
I need to sell
orders.
those.
Outside of where Shad films, that's what his entire place is filled full of.
Like the
It's
pussy
plastic.
can be like a pocket pussy, 2 guns. There'll be a bag full of shit, a container full of piss, and then there'll be weed, a bag of weed. I should start selling these. This will sell like hotcakes. Gene, would you buy a Shabisky starter kit?
No.
Yeah? 12 of them, you say? Wow, Gene. That's a lot.
Yeah, to Shab, the definition of no is, yeah, 12 of them.
Yeah. You're just mad because I beat Scoot in a wrestling match.
Yeah, I'm very envious.
Yeah. Should be, bitch. You ain't cool like me. Guys, hit the like button. 5 more likes. Can we get 5 more likes on this stream for another dab? Can't believe we went this whole stream without any tips. The Shab fam's gone broke. We're gonna need to all file for unemployment. All the Shab fam. And we're all
It's
gonna...
like everyone's broke nowadays.
We're all gonna have to go to where the prostitution is legal so we can all become legal prostitutes.
People need to learn to like be less broke and everything.
Right? What a bunch of poopy doopy butt farts. Oh, Skabibi, you weren't supposed to die, you dork.
What do you think about them raising the minimum wage to $15?
Oh, that's way too high.
I think they should also not
It
just
should
have
be
a
like
minimum wage.
$3. What?
I don't think they should just have a minimum wage, but I think they should have a thing for like based on what kind of work it is. Like people who are like potato, like work at those potato plants and stuff where they get paid a minimum wage. I think that there should be like a minimum wage depending on what kind of job it is. So if it's like basic like retail work, like $15 an hour. But I think if you're doing something like that, working at like one of those potato processing plants, the minimum wage should probably be like $20 or $25 an hour or something. I think there should be like a wage cap based on what kind of labor it is.
Yeah, what's up, Denny? Well, prove it. Come through with some Streamlabs. Make me start drinking.
I also think based on what kind of company it is, like if it's McDonald's, I think there should probably be an even like higher minimum wage, like if companies can support it. So if it's a family shop or whatever, a mom and pop shop, they can pay $15 an hour. But I think like Walmart and stuff, it should be like, yeah, you're a multi-billion-dollar company, you got to pay your workers more.
I think it should be there should be some kind of scale. It can't be like
Yeah.
It can't be like a straight proportion because that could break the economy too. But like some kind of scaling system, like you're required by law to dispense earnings to your workers below the C-suite, you know.
Yeah, and there should also be that like cap where like if you're a company like that doesn't like at the bottom, like at the bare minimum, it should be $15 an hour.
I think Gene should only get paid $1 an hour.
Yes.
And sometimes
I think it should be based on your personality and how attractive you are. So if you're more physically
yeah, so that's why
attractive, you
you'd
should
only
paid
get
more.
$1.
Yes, exactly. And then also based on your personality, if you're like weird and stuff, like yeah, don't pay them anything.
Yeah, that's why
We'll
you only
encourage
got
people to be
$1.
more- Yeah, we'll encourage people to be more sociable.
You get $1, and sometimes if boss is feeling like you're kind of being annoying, he'll take away the $1. He'll be like,
Because
yeah,
people are really
nah, this
short.
hour you're getting paid nothing. In fact, I'm deducting you $1.
I like what Two Gun says. Like they should distribute the pay based on like some kind of metric.
They should distribute
Companies
it
need
based
that.
on how white you are. The less white you are, the more you get paid.
I do think like companies like kind of paying their fair share, like funds being more evenly distributed into the company.
Shut up, I'm trying to virtue signal. The less white you are, the more you get paid. That's what President Bisky will do.
And I think gender should also play a role.
Yes. But only if they give up the puss.
Sexual orientation as well.
If they give up the puss to shab, then they get an extra.
Shab.
They get twice as much as the next person.
Well, hey, people tend to not get along with those who are different. So, like, basing somebody's pay based on all their different attributes and forcing people to conform, yeah, I think that would work. People would cooperate more, and the things would be more productive.
Damn, Alex wants me to pay them. All right, give me your Cash App, Alex. I'll send you some money. God, fuck.
People will start bleaching their skin just to fit in.
Get that weirdo pay. Can I donate in bread and beer rations? I wish. I want some bread and beer rations. Sounds so rational.
Yeah, start paying people in bread.
Let's pay each other in piss. Piss and poo.
That's all you ever.
Shab has a pee and poo fetish.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah,
I just want to shit all over you, Jane. Is that so wrong?
He's like,
Is that so wrong for me to want to shit all over you, Jane? I just want to cover you in my excrement.
that's hot.
I also think if somebody has a weird fetish, then yeah, they should just be barred from being employed at all. Like those furries and what are they, the Lunars and stuff? They got balloon fetishes. Yeah, they're just not allowed to work.
Yeah. Yeah, Danny, I was trying to set it up for the stream to send everybody to that stream when it's over, but I have to do some stuff for that to work.
Do you think fetishes are genetic?
Yes.
Yeah. Or not, maybe not genetic, maybe like, what is it, congenital?
It's not 100. It's just like most things in your life. It's,
Yeah.
it's a mixture of genetics
Well,
and
a lot of
your
people are
environment.
stupid. Like, I remember I was in
Your
high school and I
experience.
mentioned that, like, homosexuality is genetic, and this one kid's like, no, it's not. It's like, oh my god, you're gonna go far in life, I can tell.
Yeah, people like that think that
Well, it's just like
a
common.
choice.
Well, it's like, how do you even think that? It's like, do you honestly think when people like get
Yeah,
a
if
hard
you
on
think-
when they see
If
something?
you're
Yeah.
a straight guy that thinks gay people, like it's a choice for them to do that, then by your definition, you could just be like, flip a switch. Yeah, I want fucking 2 guns, dick, right now. Like,
Well, you
all I
can
have
just
to do,
flip a
like,
switch and get a
it's
hard
not
on
that-
anything.
Yeah, it's not, doesn't work that way. You're attracted to what you're attracted to, and you can't, you have little to no control over that.
How did you know that's what I was thinking? It's
Yeah,
amazing show.
you're thinking about my pee-pee and your booty butt.
Oh, 2 guns, PP, not yours. Yours is
Whatever.
stinky.
Yeah, he's
Ew.
a man of class, Shabisky. You wouldn't understand.
He likes classy ass. Classy. Ass. I'm classy with a dot above the I and a penis for the Y or something. I don't remember what she
It
said.
comes around and fucks the D in the butt or whatever it was.
Yeah, that was on South Park. The game. Wasn't it in the game? I think so.
She was in the show too, I think.
Oh. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think maybe she was on that episode with Butters where he was meeting up with prostitutes and trying to lose his virginity or something.
No, I don't think it was. I think the thing was like he didn't kiss a girl or whatever, so it wasn't virginity.
Yeah. He just wanted to get a prostitute to give him a kiss. But
And he started a kissing racket.
he's like, I gotta take you on a date first. Oh dang.
Or no, that was what was it? Jimmy, the kid with the crutches
he
and
did.
everything.
There were. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I getting an episode?
She's like,
I'm
I
getting it
just-
mixed up. It's not
Yeah.
Butters.
She's like, I just piss out blood and everything, and he's like, I got to date you for. He kept getting boners when he was on stage.
He was trying to get rid of the bone, like, so he wouldn't have to. Yeah, okay. He was trying to get laid so he wouldn't have a boner anymore. Yeah, now I remember. Ah!
Remember when you were in high school, you'd always get those like unwanted boners, especially when you start driving. You'd be in the car.
Unwanted?
It's like, oh, not
The
now.
unwanted.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about, Jade? Unwanted?
Dude, the girls loved how tight my pants were, okay? And they were not tight because they were tight, okay? They were tight because of my
I got it
dick.
down to such a fine art that I used to just go up periscope and oing, 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 oing.
Brung. Oh, yeah.
Attention!
Gene, show us your boner.
No.
What the fuck? What a jerk.
Yeah, start on OnlyFans and get your junk out. For
You get your junk out, Gene.
Yeah, be a man.
Be a man. Get that junk out.
yeah, I want to see a full HD close-up video of you doing the helicopter with sound effects and everything.
Do it,
And
Gene.
call those the slow-mo guys so you get like 20,000 frames a second of your junk just
Yes.
doing that
Yeah.
circular helicopter thing.
That'll blow up. They'll get so many views, Gene. You won't have to do
Yeah,
that
do it.
dumb bridge building shit anymore. You can be a celebrity.
That's right, and do a real artful piece so it starts out at full speed, and then it does all the slows down for like a little bit, and then speeds back up.
We'll set it to
Change-
Rihanna and everything.
Yeah, oh, it's gonna be fucking great.
Dude. I like this. I don't see nothing wrong with a little poop and pee. With a little poop and pee.
It's going to be so good that a French art critic will declare it the best piece of art they've ever seen. A really pretentious French art.
Yeah, it's very pretentious.
In the New York Museum of Modern Art.
Yeah, yep.
We'll be next to the room with all the blank canvases.
Whoa.
We're going to replace the fucking blank canvases.
Alright, so I guess I need to end this stream here.
You suck, Shab.
Because the tap episode starts in 17 minutes. So everyone that's here, click this link I'm putting in the chat and follow me over to tap. Let me go like that. Okay, alright. Yeah, click the link I just put in the chat. Follow me over to tap, guys. Starts in 16 minutes. If you don't know, it's a podcast, and I'm on it, and my wiener's big. So click the link in the
It's
chat
like
and
that
follow me over there.
PPP podcast.